Good afternoon, and welcome back to Beans Catch Fitness, Farmers Property and Wildlife. It's time to enjoy the outdoors. Might even have a little rant later. I'm not sure. But it is Friday, October 17th. I think I just blew my shoe out again. Oh well. And I am going to be celebrating 33 years of marriage to my lovely wife. There's a little tree. So what's on the agenda for this weekend? Well, tonight I'm going to take her to dinner to one of the finer, expensive restaurants in town. And we're going to, if we have the energy, we're going to shoot down to the outpost for some music, dancing, and just all around good time. And then tomorrow, fortunately tomorrow night I got to work, but I'm sure we'll do something fun. Okay. Now, a little bit of a rant. You know, always wait until I get in a little further before I do it, because usually the only people that are still with me at this time are going to be one of my more loyal or constant, frequent followers, subscribers, friends, whatever. So tomorrow there's going to be suggested at least 10 million people making a fool of themselves. And I'm hoping, there's the old firing range, that nobody is watching this video is one of them. What am I talking about? No King's Day. I just can't understand why anybody would think on a Saturday, well, there's going to be good weather around a good portion of the nation. This is what they're going to do for a good time. Now, if you're getting paid for it and you're making decent money, yeah, I can understand it. But if you actually think you're going to stop something that doesn't exist, instead of going out and enjoying life, having a life, I truly feel sorry for you. I see a lot of people online getting really over engaged in what's going on in our country. And I'll tell you, this is just my opinion, something the media feeds into, keep you all angry, keep you all unfocused, and keep you all under control. All right, I work too hard to be a useful tool of any political party. Any political party. What do I do on my days off? I enjoy life. All right. I enjoy the acreage I own that I worked hard for. I put up a post about socialism online, and I knew I'd get some reactions. I did. But I got a lot of deflections. People making comments that had nothing to do with the subject matter. People making complaints that every administration has done. Well, we've given blah, 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 oh, so much, so we've always done that. And I agree. I don't like doing it. But, I mean, we've been doing that since I've been a kid. America's been handing out money to everybody. Well, it's America. So to sit there and go, well, you know, this is going on now. Shit, it's been going on for 100 years. Stop it. You know, but every now and then I'll throw something out there just to see where some people's mindsets are. And unfortunately, some of them are just not living life. They're not going out and enjoying what God has provided for you. I mean, look at that beautiful property. This is all mine. I worked hard for, because that's what I wanted. The last thing I want to be doing is spending my day off up in some big city. I'm not a fan of cities anyway. Get full of myself. Not be able to answer any basic questions And all they do is regurgitate talking points. Whoever has paid them or whatever to go out there. Don't do that with your life. Get in the gym and lift. You know, go outdoors and visit the parks. Go listen to music. Go out to dinner. Have barbecues with your friends. You know, live. Go out there and live. Wow. Unless we have squirrels sneaking in here. This is where all these acorns are dropping. And I'm seeing nothing but empty husk. So the neighbor's squirrels must be sneaking, I suspect. And I'm sure everybody's been in the video this long is pretty much of similar mind. You know, I have this channel. My Facebook has blown up for some reason, which is a good thing. My Instagram is holding. I have about just shy of 24,000 followers. I got 14 here, 1,000. I'm soon approaching 10,000 on Facebook. I didn't even know you can do that. You know, TikTok I don't mess with because I find that some social medias are more, I don't know, more violent than others, more lost, and TikTok being one of them. X is the other that I just kind of stay away from. You know, with Facebook, a lot of people have different opinions, and that's fine. Most of them engage, you know, pretty well. Just put out their things, and then you got the ones that, you know, start with insults and, yeah, I'm sorry. You start with calling me stupid. I'm not stupid. Not Forrest Gump. Not a sport, man. All right. Yeah, if you think that a college education makes you more intelligent than somebody who's lived a long time and experienced many different things, I would check your ego at the door. Now, you'll know some things, and you studied some things, but you know, all that information is out there for free on the internet to anybody who can read. And I can read. So too often we get people saying, well, where'd you go to college? Well, I did go to college. So junior college and the University of Illinois. Doesn't make me smarter than somebody who hasn't. Because that would be highly egotistical of me. Some of the wisest people I've met only graduated high school. But they had skills, real skills, life skills, that far surpass the average person, and I would learn from them. You know, what an opportunity when you meet somebody that is well versed in any part of life to learn from. Instead of saying, well, I got a master's degree and blah blah blah, who cares? All right? I look at what you're doing with your life and how you're enjoying life. A lot of people angry out there because the media told you to be angry. You know, and tomorrow will be a big example of it. And the feed will be just full of both sides sitting there throwing their views out. And with people sitting there angrily voicing their counterpoints when they should be outside enjoying Mother Nature. Because if you're in the northern hemisphere, we got about another couple weeks of this nice weather, and it's gonna, you know, as always, get a little chilly. So usually I sleep probably for another 2 or 3 hours past this, but now that it's my weekend, I'm just going to go back to my regular sleep schedule. The wife and I'll go out. We'll come home this evening, And then I'll go to sleep on a regular basis just to throw up my sleep schedule. I hate third shift. But you gotta do what you gotta do. But what I do love, I love being an independent person, living in one of the best countries in the world at the best time. I mean, hundreds of years ago, life was rough. I don't care where you lived. In some areas, it's still rough. And this is my theory, because they really don't have anything to be oppressed about here in America. So we're just gonna make shit up. And you are. You know, you got a roof over your head, you're blessed. You got 3 meals a day, 2 meals a day, you're blessed. You know, you can walk down the street out getting arrested or hurt, as long as you're law-abiding, you're blessed. Sit there and go, I need my safe space while you're going to Harvard or Yale or Boston University or UCLA or any of these high-end colleges. You're an idiot. You ain't oppressed. You're just bored with life and you need a purpose. You can't come up with one on your own, and you should, and it should be about you. You should go out there and spoil yourself. Why wouldn't you? You know, go and enjoy life. And it's my rant. I hope none of y'all are going to be marching tomorrow in this ridiculous charade. I hope you all go out and go to the gym and lift, go to the parks, go out to dinner, go have fun. You know, life's too short to be a tool of some political party or some movement. And they see us exactly as that, a tool. Be better. Spoil yourself. Spend time with friends and family. Or just by yourself out taking a walk. Some of the more enjoyable channels I like is they're just people doing real things. You know, Virginia bushcrafters out there in the forest, setting up tents and showing survival skills. Looks so peaceful where he's at. He used to be able to go back to the woods and do that, but you know, hey, someone else bought the property. He said no, that's their property, it's their right. So you know, I just have to travel a little bit further. But breast nutrition, proper exercise, hydration, walks in the sun, just have fun. Take care of yourself and just get in the gym and lift.